We all know Batman doesn't kill, and that's the reason he doesn't operate with guns. But let's be honest, he has a whole arsenal of gadgets that if used properly, or even at all, they'd quite probably do some serious critical damage. Here are at least 5 gadgets from the Batman Arkham series that I have found. If there are any that I left out, feel free to suggest some gadgets in the comments below, and if you like this video, smash that like button. The Batarang. Yes, you may say, what is this, a glorified frisbee? Alas, no, friend, it's a hearty weapon of injustice. Not only is it quite possibly made from an indestructible material that if tossed at your face would probably induce severe head trauma, it's possible to maneuver it through electrical currents, to trip switches and open doors, of course, but also electrocute enemies. And we know that electrocution scientifically only has a survival rate of like 1 in 10 or something. Ask Bill Nye. The Batclaw. Yes, it's used to traverse Arkham City and to get around, but you can also shoot the Batclaw at someone and tie them to lampposts and objects near the ceiling to conceal them from the other guys around. The argument here is that wrapping around the legs and lifting them up is the way that this happens, but let's get real! Firing a hook into somebody's chest at the velocity that you'd use to penetrate a wall would probably, most likely, penetrate their chest cavity, which in my limited understanding of murder is death. Explosive gel. When I first tried it in Arkham Asylum, I was like, okay, great, a non-lethal takedown weapon that I can use to stun my enemies by cutely spray painting the gel into the shape of a bat logo on the wall like I was like Banksy or something. Wrong! Explosive gel of that magnitude, so much that it blows up an entrance in a wall, wouldn't simply concuss the person on the other side, it would blow concrete and tarmac shrapnel into any idiot waiting on the other side peeing against the wall or whatever criminals do. This isn't shaving gel that you can do silly graffiti logos with, Bruce Wayne. This is some serious explosive substance. Lucius Fox should have briefed you in on that. The Batmobile. Now, I'm sure most of you know that cars are some of the world's biggest murderers. Batman, you're not exempt from this. Actually, especially you. The Batmobile is probably Batman's greatest form of killing. It's designed, as you can see, to mow through buildings, destroy anything in its path, both living and dead. On top of all that, Arkham Knight teaches us that it's actually just a tank with missiles, rockets, and grenades and stuff. And as far as I know, I'm pretty sure that kills people.
That takes care of the vehicle. I need to interrogate the driver and find out what he knows.
The remote electrical charge. Now, I'm pretty sure that you think this is harmless. It's essentially a glorified electrical remote that opens doors and hacks things. Oh, and also electrocutes anybody that pisses Batman off. But Grant, it's only a taser, and tasers are harmless. Dog's bollocks! It's a taser that shoots electricity at people. Also, fun fact about tasers, they can stop your heart, halt your breathing, and make you collapse and violently lose control of your body, all of which can cause death. I don't see Batman checking victims for pacemakers or weak hearts. Now that we've established electrocution can totes lead to death, let me introduce you to the shock gloves from Arkham City. If a punch to the head isn't risky enough, how about we electrify our fists? Safer? No! It's like guaranteeing a fried head brain hemorrhage or something. Actually, it turns out that like every punch is like 90% more lethal. I don't think I have to tell you that if Mayweather electrified his boxing gloves, we'd all be going like, oh, fair game, champ. Let's put Batman's status as a murderer aside. I can't wait for Arkham Knight. If you're thinking of buying a copy, there's a sweet pre-order deal in the cards in this video on the top right-hand side of your screen. It's a little information sign. Subscribers, if you would, could you slam that like button for me? Comment below if you think that I left out any deadly Batman weapons. I'm pretty sure there are quite a few more. But in the meantime, don't do drugs, stay in school, and high-five a stranger. Adios.
And when the dawn comes, when Gotham lies in ruin and I turn my gaze to the world beyond, the legend of the Batman